This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Justin PAZERA with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing this morning, protest over the death of George Floyd turning from peaceful to destructive as the sun went down. DPS telling us troopers met with hundreds of protesters at the state capitol. Those protesters throwing rocks, bottles, and even breaking a police cruiser window. That's when rubber and pepper bullets and tear gas were deployed to keep those protesters back. By the time midnight hit, the crowd's getting smaller and heading to the Phoenix police headquarters, where officers met them in riot gear to push them back. Since schools closed due to the pandemic, many districts have still provided breakfast and lunches to their students. Peoria Unified School District announcing it will continue providing meals through July 23rd, and children do not have to go to school in that district to receive help. Meals for people 19 years and older can also purchase one. June 1st is Monday, and that means there are some big changes in Arizona's court system you need to remember, including wearing a mask at all times. There will also be a reduced amount of people inside the courts. The jury selection changes with a remote screening process to start it off. These guidelines last through the end of the year. Professional sports are working to restart, and so are youth sports. The Arizona Interscholastic Association has outlined its return to play plan, setting up 3 phases over the course of the coming weeks to get high school sports activities back to action. Phase 1 calls for small group activities of 10 people or less. Phase 2 allows for groups up to 50 with public facilities remaining closed. And then Phase 3 opens all training facilities with a return to normal group sizes. The plan does not provide specific target dates for each of these 3 phases.
Time now for your most accurate forecast as we head into what's going to be the hottest day of the year so far. On the first day, we see temperatures at or above 110 here in Phoenix. Phoenix looking to top out at 112 degrees, potentially tying the record set on this date back in 1910. So it is going to be another dangerously hot day again. We're talking temperatures that are well above the average high for this time of year by more than 10 degrees, with again record-tying heat possible this afternoon. Across the valley, those temperatures will end up right around 110 to 112 valley-wide. So it is going to be a hot afternoon, and that goes for much of Arizona. You'll notice that we've got temperatures topping 110 in western Arizona, highs near 100 again in spots like Sedona. An excessive heat warning remains in effect through Sunday evening for the Phoenix metro area. The heat will stick around with high temperatures near 110 every afternoon and very little relief going into next week.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.